Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Day After Podcast, and here
What's up,
we
guys?
are.
Yep, our 10th All Stars. This is wow. I can't, obviously the channel's been going for a while, and I in the back of my mind, I always knew we would get to this milestone, but still achieving it is something like crazy to think about in hindsight.
Yeah.
Like I was telling my new roommate about this of oh, we've been doing this for a while, and I was telling him what we do here, and and how we have so much like lore and history between all of this, and iconic moments between us. Yeah, and so and this is the right before the last one we're doing before we shift our focus to season 42.
Exactly. A bit
Granted,
of a
we'll be
mid-series break here.
yeah,
Yeah,
but granted, we'll be dabbling a little bit in season 42 in this, since as you
hmm
can see, we have a couple contestants, a
exactly.
little bit more on my team.
hmm
But yeah, we've had a lot of we've had a lot of interesting wins. Um, some great players come out of this, and one of the themes, if you haven't seen our draft video, that we see a lot of winners, and we have a lot of people that were close to it.
It
Especially
was
on
a
my team,
very
I have a lot.
competitive season here at
Definitely.
season 10. It was a lot of people came to play.
Yeah, and which makes since it's our 10th one, and the fact that it was a very competitive season, um, Australian Survivor being our battleground is the kind of like it's fitting because we have so many people. It's going to be a bloodbath, and is it similar to one of the other ones we've done, or is this like a brand?
This is a new one. We haven't done this one. This is the 2019 champions versus contenders. We did the 2018 champions versus contenders.
Gotcha.
So I did check because I usually like to make sure when I know the merge is happening and when the jury phase starts. And so the merge happens at 12 and the jury phase starts at 11.
Gotcha. So very brutal. I would know that if um did you hear Paramount Plus pulling
Yeah,
Australian
I was pretty upset because I was actually the day before thinking about starting a Australian Survivor season, and they got robbed for me.
I haven't even started yet. I was too busy trying to finish my one series, and I finally did it today, and then I'm like, no,
Yeah,
poor poor Ryan,
yeah,
he
I
can't
know.
see.
Have you been
Well, I mean,
have you been watching it all about what's happening with Blood versus Water Australian Survivor?
not too much. I know Sandra and her daughter. I know, I would say the Facebook group I'm on, sometimes it's very hit or miss with Sandra, but
Mm-hmm.
the ones that make posts about Sandra, they praise her. It's like, oh yeah, greatest of all time, already doing better than Russell. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, Russell went out relatively early, but you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah. Yeah. So I guess I won't spoil anything then for you because I did see the spoil like what's going on with the season.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay. Well, let's just get into it then here for All Stars 10. We got a lot of people to get through, 24 to be exact. And we're starting here with someone who seemed to have plot armor. Honestly, I thought she was going to win just because she kept somehow not getting voted out. And that is Amanda Young.
Yeah, and not even by just winning a lot or anything, just by for whatever reason, people just decided to vote another way.
Mhm.
Most of the time, there was one or twice where oh, she couldn't be voted off, but every other time, it was just oh, it's totally going to be Amanda, but she kept pulling. Someone else always just went prior to her.
Exactly. Yeah, it was no joke. It was like the first few of the last few Premier's boots all the way until she finally goes out final five. She was like constantly in the sights to get taken out and somehow didn't.
Uh, More power to her. I
Exactly.
don't know. Let's see if that plot armor thickens here.
Yeah.
I know someone's not happy to be on the same team with her.
Yeah. I'm definitely expecting some fireworks from someone with her. So But we'll get to him in a bit. Next up, we got Anne Boleyn, someone who has been this close multiple times now to making it to the end, to be able to give her case. But she keeps coming up just short.
Short. It'll be funny. If there's another four curse, she makes it all the way to final four again, or if it's just like she comes in eighth place, because like, you know, it's like in normal Survivor circumstances that would be like fourth place, but because it's Australian, it would be eighth. You know, it's tricky to say. It really is. Because she does decent, obviously, both times, and like one was not even her fault. She just got hurt so close to it, which I think in actual Survivor they would be like, no, it's just literally one more day.
Yeah, they would just
Like,
have a doctor just make sure that she's getting through the day.
exactly. Like, you know, hopefully we never find out what they would actually do if it's like right then and there. I know with Eric it was a bit different because of him being malnourished, but
yeah.
even
there was at least a couple more days on that one where it was like, okay, I guess it can make a little more sense, but yeah, it's never fun when someone gets medevaced in
so
that
close.
in the finale area.
Yeah. Or like in 32, was the guy's name Joe?
Yeah, Joe Del Campo.
Yeah. Well, hopefully doesn't happen there here. And yeah, I think I hope she does well. Not my winner pick, but I hope she does well.
Cool. Okay, next up from All Stars 9 as well, we got Blackbeard, who has also done pretty big. He's a pretty big character on his seasons that he's usually out there, gets into some fights with some people here or there. But you know, in the last one, he managed to make it to the end, but ended up being at the end with someone else on this tribe who ended up just playing a overall much better, clean, strategic game than Blackbeard. But you know, he's made it pretty far, so let's give him another try.
Yeah, always keeping up the pirate theme, because we've and Bonnie hasn't been on a hot minute, and so like he's kind of like fulfilling that role that she did.
Exactly. Yeah, they both performed pretty well out here. So let's see if he can get another good season. Okay, next up we got Catherine the Great. You know, pretty big character on her season as well, finding idols, playing them, but just being such a big threat at Final 7. Like she was the person you have to take out at that point. So it's no surprise that she goes out there, but I mean, up to Final 7 though, she was playing a very big, bombastic game. So yeah. We'll see if that keeps up.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said Catherine, my brain was expecting Newton just because of how much we've talked about her.
Oh my gosh, is that Catherine Newton in disguise?
Yeah, it's you know, surprise, but no.
That's why she did so good.
We had to heighten up security because of the whole Easter Bunny and Charlie Day thing. We had to make sure that everything was secure. So it's Catherine. It's Catherine.
Yeah, the background lore that has been created because of the story arcs is pretty great.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, but yeah, I'm excited to see Catherine. She's, I think, a great underdog in her actual real life kind of story. She is an underdog. You know, it's kind of treated very poorly because she's a woman during a time when that's not really something that you're allowed to do if you're in royalty, is have any power with this, and she overturned it. So let's see if she can kind of maybe that will be a better role. I think she needs to kind of start off on the bottom and then get the people on the bottom to overthrow. I think that's her best chance.
We'll see. It's a big cast. It's hard to say where tribe dynamics will really lie with this. Or like, you know, sometimes like big groups like they venture off into like, there's like two alliances that are kind of like at each other's throats, and then there's like a third one is like, oh, where are we gonna go? So we'll see. I think she has like enough decent people on her team where, granted she was on the hero tribe. I think she might do all right here, given the tribe chemistry of who we have.
Exactly. So we shall see. Okay, next up, we got a winner here. Played a pretty strong game over on the wheel, Survivor. We got Chris Doherty. Plays a pretty solid game. Barely made the cast on the wheel, so that's a fun little story there. But yeah, we're gonna see how he does again.
Definitely, yeah. Christie, one of the best. I would say like he's one of the he was so underrated for a long time, but in the Survivor community, he's actually like top tier now and not just like underrated, just one they've never really brought back.
Yeah, and I think he deserves the top tier rating. Being able to get, final 7 onwards is
an impossible situation.
Yeah, exactly. And somehow he does it and then has one of the best final tribals that we have seen a Survivor player do. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah, like he was actually going into that tribal losing against Twyla.
Yeah,
like that's how crazy. Like and then he managed to convince almost everyone to get votes over to him.
Well, yeah, I mean, like especially back then, like swearing on your son and stuff, like that definitely held a lot more weight. I mean, Survivor contestants are a bit more conscious about making those kind of swears now, but like, especially back then where, she was like one of the first ones to actually do something like that. That was a big no-no. So it definitely helped out Chris, that department.
Exactly. So yeah, let's see if Chris can duplicate his success from last time. Okay, next up we got Finnick O'Dare from our Death Games season. Someone who we've already kind of talked had a big rivalry with Amanda. But somehow, for some reason, Finnick never took out Amanda, and then by the time it was time to do so, Amanda took him out instead.
Yeah. I like Finnick. Hopefully he does. He's one of the ones where I'm like, maybe not a winner pick, but he's definitely someone I would like to see do better than he did last time. He still did great for the time allotted that he had, but this time around, I think I think he'll do better. Hopefully he does better.
Yeah, I believe he did have a successful idol play on the season.
He did.
Yeah. I can't remember if it was the last pre-merge or the merge. It was somewhere around there, I think.
Yeah, that early pre-merge.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, we got from Survivor 42, we got Hai Jiang. Another person who was in a pretty noticeable rivalry on the season with Lydia, who's, luckily for him, is not on the same tribe. They actually get to play the game a little bit without each other. So
yeah,
I don't know though where any tribe swaps happen. So I really have no idea when we might be getting any tribe swaps.
Oh shit! I knocked off the lid. Thankfully, my coffee didn't spill. I just knocked off the lid.
Okay. I was like, did you just spill coffee all over your blazer?
No, I was. It's funny. I thought about that too before filming, but like clearly, well, not clearly. I almost spilled my damn coffee, but like I have measures in check. Like I'm very careful with my coffee. But yeah, back to Hai. Yeah, their rivalry was great. It's just he was on like kind of like the short end of everything. So definitely brought back because of that. And definitely I'd say he's very promising contender for 42. So
yeah, I know that you like to say Tori Meehan is, I think, your winner pick. I think Hai is my winner pick overall.
I feel like he's like, I still need to like, because I haven't truly like sat down and like kind of like figured everything out. Like he's definitely upper tier. If I'm dividing it into sixes, I definitely think like he has upper 6 potential. He's definitely there, but it's like after weighing all my options, but I think he's in the top 6.
Yeah,
For me.
I can see him playing as good of a game as like Ricard. But it's another one of these cases. Can someone like that make it to the end? Because I think he definitely could be looked at as a big threat around that 6'5"
Yeah,
period.
and I
But
mean it
if he
also.
can get through that,
Yeah, it's also, you never know, and plus all the shenanigans that are promised to come back
Mhm.
for 42. We'll see.
Wait for those rant videos, everyone.
I I like the do or die. Uh, I thought it was awesome.
What about the hourglass?
The hourglass, no, that one was just
That
like
should not
pure.
come back. I think everyone can agree that should just they should do something else. They should try to look at other routes. If
I feel like, do what they did, but without the hourglass, where 6
yeah.
are immune, and then it's like those 6 have to compete to get to the merge. But that aside, thankfully, in Australian Survivor, we don't have to worry about that as far as we know. So yeah, I'm hoping on your team, like not my winner pick, but I hope he does good.
Okay, speaking of winners, though, we got a few winners all in a row here, and
4 in a row.
yeah, so let's just go through the winners, I guess. We got Junko Enoshima from All Stars 9, who, played a pretty good controlling game. I think, we might have a potential nomination here for a future Regina George like person for the series.
Maybe.
I think she has that potential if she can do good. Another good controlling game here. Um, but yeah, I think she played pretty good, and I hope that she can keep it up.
Yeah. I mean, the Dom Rampa peeps, they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. I wonder if there'll be a bit of a Danganronpa duo here if they'll team up.
We'll see. We'll definitely see.
Yep. And next up we got Draken Ryoguchi from Tokyo Revengers. He another person plays a very strong game on what was it? Fantasy Island 3 as
Yeah.
the sole hero to make it to the end, managing to overcome the Pagonging.
Yeah. I think it's because of the delinquent part of him.
Mm-hmm.
Because like obviously, like, gangs and stuff, they have like a bad reputation, but him being a protagonist in the show and one of the best personalities, one of the coolest people,
Mm-hmm.
help. But like this, like that attitude, getting a tattoo of a dragon on your head when you're not even 18. I don't know how tattoo laws work in Japan.
Yeah, I know that they treat like 17, 16-year-olds sometimes as like adults.
Makes
So I'm
sense.
not sure.
But regardless, he had that before then though.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's definitely a resourceful guy. He's a proven winner. So
Mhm.
that could put a target on his back, but seeing how there's like 4 winners, 5 winners on your team, and I can see them like, obviously number wise, there's more like non-winners than winners on your side, but there still could be a thing if like they just grab 2 or even 1 to kind of like tie things up. It could work in
Yeah.
their favor.
Yeah, I think the winners need to stick together because remember what happened in All Stars 9 where all the winners got taken down
Yeah,
very quickly.
I
Yeah.
still, to this day, it still hurts me.
Yeah. And I'm going to say I think Junko might have to lead this winners alliance because I think she needs to make sure that because she saw it happen firsthand on her season. So I think she knows that it's aware. I think she needs to relay this to the other winners and be like, hey, we don't have to vote with each other the whole game. Let's just make sure that we survive the first few tribals together, and then we can go at it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll definitely
Yep.
we definitely think to be honest, the 2 people on your team that I really want to win would be 2-time winners. And the first one being Draken.
Mhm. Yeah, Draken definitely would be an interesting one. But what about the next one? We got another Danganronpa person here. We got Nagito Komeda, who's a completely crazy person who's also an ultimate lucky student. And he, just like as I said, we had I think a lot of great winners this season. And Nagito is no exception here.
Wait, hold up. I think, yeah, you have all the winners on your tribe.
Yeah, I realized this was a very dominant season for me.
Well, well, did you? Yeah, you chose every. Well,
Yeah,
with the
it's
exception of
Tori was the
Tori,
one that was like up to either of us.
that didn't hit me until now.
Yeah. Yeah, I realized this when I noticed that I had just all these winners in a row.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, Nagito, he just stole the victory from me. Like, it was close, but like, great contestant. He's kind of, he's not the one that I hope wins on your team, but I definitely think I really want him to do well.
Yeah, exactly. I just hope he doesn't get like rocked out or something and goes against his ultimate lucky students moniker. That would be very unfortunate.
I don't know. He's gonna need all the luck he can. It's Australian Survivor, baby.
Yeah.
It's a rough time.
Exactly. So then I'm guessing this next winner is the person you would love to see as a two-time winner here, and that is Tori Meehan, who is the one person who's not technically my person. It's in fact I would say she's more on your side than she is mine, but I ended up drafting her here.
But like even beside watching her Entertainment Weekly stuff, also her win, and a pretty impressive win, going from being voted out to like being super idled back in to winning. She did great there, and like watching her Entertainment Weeklies, like she's fully aware of like how, because she's a psychiatrist and she's fully aware of like everything that kind of like she's fully aware about first impressions, stuff like that. So she's someone she's really freaking smart. And I obviously this too, because you've seen her play what was it again?
Sequester.
Sequester. I know it started with an S and had a Q in there.
Definitely worth a watch if anyone wants to see a Survivor-like game, but can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys, I don't know what y'all schedule's like, but like, you want to kill a day or two, and want to know a little bit more about Tori Meehan, watch that. But yeah, I think I really want her to do well here.
Yeah, same. Agreed. I just think all my winners I picked here, I want to see them all do good again. Like
I find it interesting that 3 of them are anime characters as well.
Yeah, exactly. Anime people have done pretty well on our channel most of the time.
Fact,
I mean, occasionally, you get a Grimjow, or even Light Yagami actually has.
But he did well in the one season, his first season.
Yeah, exactly. So he even has some good, but yeah, typically anime people have actually done fairly well.
And especially in this specific season, all the winners that weren't straight up bringing back Survivor contestants, or like using Survivor contestants where there was no room for any fictional character whatsoever, all 3 of the remaining winners were all anime inspired. So yeah, I think that's cool. We're both weebs. We watch anime and stuff. Learning Japanese.
I can't wait for Tokyo Revengers next season to come out. It's killing me.
When is it coming out? Or do you know
I think it comes out next year. I think it's 2023. Yeah.
I know in the grand scheme of things, the time and everything they put into it, but sometimes I'm spoiled by, like anime stuff just going out all the time without a break. But at the same time, like, I know it takes a while.
Yeah, I've been pretty close to actually reading the manga of it because I want to know what happened so bad.
Yeah. Well, All right. So
Okay,
we
and
got to
then
introduce.
yeah. Lastly, on my tribe, we got Victoria Beaumont, who I think her and Catherine played a very similar game, where they both became this big threats at Final Seven specifically, where they had to get taken out, playing multiple idols, winning immunities. Um, so yeah, I think another kind of big game player who just got too big of a reputation, too big of a resume.
Definitely. I think, I would like her to do well here.
Mhm.
I'd say if I were to choose a non-winner out of your tribe, I would
Mhm.
say I would like it if Victoria did win.
Mhm.
Just seeing everyone.
Yeah, yeah. That could be good. But yeah, this is a pretty stacked winning
Stacked.
tribe here.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Um, I'd say half of them are crazy though,
Yeah, there's a
to
lot of
some capacity.
craziness on this tribe,
Yeah,
which it's gonna
we'll
be
see.
interesting.
All right,
Let's
next up.
go on to your tribe.
All right. So first up, we have Amanda Waller, who who was in the final three of Fantasy Island 3, and played a good game. And yeah, so just missing out on the win. She was one of the last villains standing. And yeah, I feel like she definitely wants, she's not going to take it lying down. Amanda Waller, you don't mess with Amanda Waller. If you do, there will be repercussions, even if you don't know it just yet. So I think she's very excited to come back, and this time she's not fooling around. Granted, there is I think her and Song Woo will have like an interesting dynamic,
Yeah,
but we'll see.
yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, Amanda Waller. I mean, I love the newest Suicide Squad movie and Peacemaker. She has a bit of a relevance in both of them. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited to see if she can make it to the end again.
Yeah, I definitely think a lot to be expected from her,
Mhm.
especially since her actress that played her when we did, Celebrity Survivor
Mhm.
did not do well, um, the
Yeah,
first boot, but her
yeah,
character is doing phenomenal. Um,
exactly. Which is good. She gets a redemption arc here. So
pretty much, pretty much. All right, next up, someone that's in desperate need of a redemption arc. We have Cho Sung Woo from Squid Games, from our Survivor Death Games. He had a very similar playing style as Nagito, and even both of them making it to the end. It was just that Nagito played just a wee better of a game. But like, Song Woo was someone that I wanted to bring in ever since I saw Squid Games, and like Death Games was the best place for him to come into play in our
definitely.
Brantsteele verse. So yeah, I really hope he does well. I say on my team, just looking at everyone, I would say I don't want to say like if he wins, I'm gonna be happy. Um, I'm just like as I'm talking about it, I'm not sure who the other win picks I'm thinking about just yet.
Yeah, for me, he's my winner pick on your tribe. I
Yeah,
definitely am rooting for him a lot. Yeah, I think one of the big things really was Nagito just he got 0 votes against him the whole game, whereas Song Woo I believe had like 7 or something like that. So I think that was probably one of the deciding factors was just Nagito didn't get votes against him, whereas Song Woo did. Um,
yeah,
that's as simple as it can be sometimes at the end. But yeah, I definitely think he's got a lot of game. Definitely a potential winner here.
yeah. I think, like I said, fingers crossed. We'll
Mhm.
see. This is brutal, though. He's played in bigger casts and made it to final two before.
Yeah,
456 contestants,
yeah,
to
exactly.
be exact.
Yeah, Australian Survivor does do final two. It doesn't do final three.
Yeah. Um, so we'll see. We
Mhm.
will see. All right, next up, we have from Survivor 42. And I want to say something before I get into it. I meant to do it prior. We do have their official picks now, which I think is cool. And it's just getting me hyped for the season. But, we have Drea Wheeler, and she was close. She made it to the end of our 42 prediction, just like Tori Meehan, just played a little better. And yeah, she's someone I can get behind. It is interesting because obviously, especially in early boots, it totally changes the trajectory, especially if they make it to the end. But if we disregard that, like Drea, if every elimination was the same, would have won if we keep everything else the same, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah, she was very close. It was, it was just because Tori ends up kind of getting to the end, and she just had played such a great game. It's, I'm glad Dre is making another go here. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Jason Dean, JD from Heathers from Fantasy Island 3. He's another one I was like I'm bringing for a while. And he made it to the end, kind of similar to Waller. And like I kind of said, like, he kind of went along with, he was never like a dominant leader or anything, kind of went with the flow. And he, definitely left an impression. In our draft, I compared his playing style, and so have you, in the initial one, to kind of like Cole Sprouse in our celebrity. I'm starting to notice a pattern with some of these. We're comparing it to the some of our older stuff.
Yeah.
I think this time around, we'll see. It's tough. It's a very tough season. I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah, half of these people won't even make the merge.
And more than half won't even make the jury.
Yeah.
It's a sad reality, but that's what makes these eliminations hurt.
Exactly. I'm excited for JD. I thought he was a pretty big character on Fantasy Island 3. So I'm excited to see him come back.
Yeah. Sorry, choked on saliva. Next up, we have Lydia Meredith from season 42 prediction. And one, I'd say she's my favorite like wild card pick for season 42. Mm-hmm. And basically in our prediction, she was just kind of like, in a way, Amanda Waller, where like, she was kind of like not really in a hardcore alliance and stuff like that, but like somehow scraped by, had like a little beef with High. It's kind of similar having all four of these people kind of the same, because the Finnick O'Dare and High, and the Amanda Young and Lydia Meredith, kind of like, the parallels are there. The only thing that kind of makes it different is like, obviously, like, Lydia's not on the same tribe as all that right now. But we'll see further down the road.
Yeah, exactly. As I said with High, I think it's going to be good that they get to not be on the same tribe. Because the other time they were on the tribe the entire time. They never were separated until High finally gets voted out final 9. So if they aren't enjoying each other's company, it's good that they don't have to start the game like that.
Exactly. And another thing to mention, as you brought up in our draft, why do I keep blanking on the name? She also won a ton of rewards in the prediction. Now, I forget how Australian Survivor is with their rewards. And what all that usually, I know it has, isn't it Hungry Jack, which is like their...
Yeah, Hungry Jacks did one. I don't know if they continued sponsoring.
We'll see.
But they had one season where they did like 3 different rewards with Hungry Jacks.
Hungry Jacks, man.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I want her to do well. I want her to do well. I don't want to say winner pick, but I want her to do well.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we have Marge Simpson. Big Simpsons fan. She's done pretty well each time she's been out there. I think, if memory serves me correctly, she was number 6 in All Stars 9. And I kind of wanted that her warm personality, mostly because like I was looking who was on the remainder of my list, and I was like, she kind of brings something different to the table. The maternal feeling and everything. So yeah, that was a big reason why I brought her.
Yeah, because the only other maternal person you really have is Amanda Waller, and she doesn't emanate
Eh,
that same.
she doesn't give that warm, cozy feeling at all.
Yeah,
It's like cold, sterile, and dangerous.
exactly. So yeah, it's the counter to Amanda Waller. I feel like they might have some differences that might be interesting to see.
Yeah, yeah. All right, next up from Fantasy Island 3, Heroes versus Villains, we have Newman. And
Newman.
kind of like we were surprised he made it that far. I kind of wanted him just for the lulz. I love Wayne Knight. He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
So I hope he does well. I don't want him to win,
Yeah.
but I hope he does well.
Yeah. Wait, I just realized something. He lives in apartment 5E. He got 5th place on our season.
Bro.
He went out exactly where he needed to.
Bro. Wow.
That just blew my. I just realized that just now.
That's good eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how he does out here. Uh, I don't want to say if it's between someone I really want to win or make it further and him, then I'll be okay if he goes. But I want him to stick around.
Yeah, I hope he at least makes like somewhere close to the merge. Like he doesn't necessarily have to make the merge, but like at least let him make a
decent enough screen time.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Next up from our prediction video, we have Omar Zahir, and very prominent in that season. And I still watch, for those of you that haven't seen it or our draft, his embarrassing moment story. It just haunts. I watched it today, and I still just can't stop. Every time I look at him, I'm like, what? That story. But he seems like a good strategist, and yeah, I think definitely keep an eye on him. Winner pick. I keep saying this for like almost everyone.
Yeah,
maybe not, but I hope he does well.
Yeah,
I say this for like half the tribe, and I'm going to be devastated when more than half of them are eliminated.
Yeah, when you only have like one good person left, and then all your filler people are still around.
I wouldn't say that some of these people are filler people.
Yeah. I will say this is a very strong cast all around. Like,
yeah.
Like I said, it's good to have a strong cast for the 24 people coming for Australian.
Our season 10 was very, very stacked, and like we had like people left over from our draft, and we even stole from each other's list. And he was definitely one of the ones I was considering from 42 to bring him in high. So yeah.
Cool.
All right, next up we have Mob. I almost said Mob. He is kind of like a mob boss, his playing style.
Yeah,
we have
the mob father.
Mariano, aka Boston Rob. In our 50th Brantsteele, did pretty good. And I was like, I kind of wanted to find a little bit of a healthy balance between actual survival players and our fantasy stuff. And granted, I feel like on our team, especially seeing how we had 3 non-survivor player seasons, I think we did pretty well with him. I think, or pretty well balancing it out. Like a 7 to 5 on my team. I forget your side, but
yeah, I don't.
1, 2, 3, 4, about 4. So like, what is it? Yeah, not bad at all. But yeah, so pretty much 1, he's Boston Rob. 2, kind of like the to even things out a bit.
Exactly. Yeah, he made Final Four on the season, so losing the fire to Sue Hawk.
Which is poetic because like
Yeah,
he literally taught a lesson in fire making.
exactly. Yeah, who would he have been up against? Because if he beat Sue, it would have been Tommy Sheehan, Rob, and
Chris.
Chris. Yeah, that would have been a crazy final three.
It would have been crazier, I agree.
Hmm.
Though would Rob still win? Who's to say?
Yeah, I'm not sure. In
Yeah,
fact, it might have made the votes like split in some weird way. Like it really could have changed the dynamic. So
potentially.
who knows?
Potentially. All right, next up, we got from All Stars 9, Shuko Call Me. Now, like I said, I just like the character. And
Mhm.
she's done decent both times. And I'm interested in her character, so thought I should bring her in.
Yeah. Being kind of a early notable figure on the season, getting a lot of attention, even if she's, dealing with anxiety and all this stuff and can't really communicate with everyone to let them know because she's so nervous. But it kind of became a downfall for her because of that, because people just ended up starting to vote for her. And she didn't know how to handle it, so she ended up going out maybe a little early. But yeah, she's someone I'm excited to see perform again.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes for him.
Mhm.
All right, next up, and this is a player I can say without a shadow of a doubt I'm hoping wins, uh, is Tommy Sheehan. Like I said, my first ever winner pick that we did on this channel, and he ended up winning. And so he's always going to have a special place in my heart. Does pretty well on our Brantsteele. So hopefully, I'd say it's tough because with Songwoo, I would say they're the top two. There's like someone in third place. But like out of like general survivor contestants, he's probably one of the ones that I kind of want to, win on our Brantsteele. So we can
He's
finally have
Yeah.
him as a winner.
Yeah, he's played really good. This kind of old school of our Brantsteele channel, being on a couple of those seasons, doing very good. I think being like a fifth and a fourth place finish, like very close to making it. And then he comes back here into Wheel of Survivor and makes it to the end. So yeah, I wonder if he can kind of keep up that good work.
We'll see. We'll have to see.
Mhm.
All right. Last, certainly not least, we have Toshiko Kishida. And she did well both times, made it to the end, just didn't win. And she had a better outing in All Stars 9 than she did in one for the history books. And I would say she's the third place. She's someone where I'm like, she's proven that she's a good player. It's just that there was someone just a wee bit, I wouldn't say a wee bit. I would say that Henry VIII did a pretty solid game, despite the controversy of, Henry VIII.
Yeah.
Um, but like, she's definitely in the mix. She's just always been in the mix with really good competitors.
Yeah, I think she's also rubbed some people the wrong way throughout the season, especially I think some of the people who have greater voices in like a jury phase, because I think she ends up getting snubbed from some of her gameplay moments getting to the end. Because she's usually, I think both times she's gotten third place, like she's gotten the least amount of votes,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate because I think she's been playing great. Well, I know the history books one. That was probably her sloppiest game. She
Yeah.
was definitely, rubbing people the wrong way that
And
season.
misplaying idols and stuff.
Yeah. So there was some messiness there that accounted to her third place finish. And I can't remember maybe what happened in All Stars 9, but I mean, she was just up against Junko, so a lot of votes
Yeah.
ended up going to Junko.
Yeah. All righty. So I've already kind of like stated who my top picks are as we went through them. So on my team, it's Songwoo, Tommy Sheehan, and Toshiko Kishida.
Nice. I think I'm rooting on your tribe: Songwoo, Tommy, and Komi.
Solid. Very
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah. And then for my tribe, I think I'm rooting for Junko, Chris, and Victoria.
For me, I share the same sentiment with Victoria, but also Kenny and Tori.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay.
Will we get a two-time winner?
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's
We'll
possible.
see.
There's 5 winners here.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? I think it's
no. You have all the winners.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see.
Okay. Let's hop into it.
Yeah.
Finally going here.
Oh, and also, wait, before we in case you didn't see our draft, we're also wearing blazers since it's number 10,
Yeah,
looking
exactly.
snazzy.
Exactly.
Well, snazzy as you can look with the t-shirt underneath, but
Yeah, put Blazers t-shirts.
exactly.
Okay.
All right.
Now let's get going here. Idol is currently hidden. There are no alliances. Song Woo finds the Ryan Tribe hidden immunity idol.
Hell
He
yeah.
is not waiting around. He just immediately goes to find this.
So what's this limited hidden immunity idol?
This can be played at Tribal Council before the votes are read.
Oh, I guess
oh.
We won't see until it's because that's not.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen this season. I have no idea what any twists are.
Fair enough. It could be like an idol that's only good for a couple, and like since it's like the Joe tribe, maybe it's gifted to someone.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But it looks like the Ryan tribe wins reward. They win a survival startup kit and flints.
Nice. Come on.
But the Joe tribe wins immunity.
It always happens.
Yep. Lydia needs to win those rewards. That's all she cares about. She doesn't care about immunity.
Oh, Lydia.
Chris and Finnick have a minor disagreement.
Guys, just be kumbaya right now.
Junko has a major meltdown.
Oh, Junko.
Not starting off strong. Comey finds the Joe tribe limited hidden immunity idol.
All right.
This can be played at travel for the designated tribe before the votes are read.
All right, so I guess we'll see how that works.
Yeah, is she using it for the other tribe?
I think, yeah, this can be played at tribal council for the designated tribe before the votes are read. So maybe she either A, has to be on that tribe, or C, she wills it.
I'm not sure.
Mean, we would figure out if like your tribe was going to tribal council, but since they're not.
Yeah. Drea has a major meltdown.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm gonna say Drea. I'm just gonna say it's gonna be Drea.
Based on the data, I'll have to agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. First vote goes to Lydia.
You better not.
Second vote goes to Marge.
Oh no. It's starting already.
Third vote goes to Marge. Fourth vote goes to Lydia. Fifth vote goes to Marge. Sixth vote goes to Marge. Seventh vote goes to Lydia. Eighth vote goes to Lydia. Ninth vote goes to Marge. 10th vote goes to Marge. And Marge is voted out and is the first person voted out of All Stars 10.
Well, that's rather unfortunate. I mean, I'm glad Lydia's still around, but like Marge.
Yeah. Let's see. So Amanda, Boston Rob, Drea, JD, Lydia, Songwoo, Tommy, and Toshiko voted Marge. And Comey, Marge, Newman, and Omar voted Lydia.
So not looking too good for Newman or Comey.
Yeah, Newman, Omar, and Comey. Yeah.
But I mean, in the sense of like Newman, who.
Yeah.
Oh, Newman.
Yeah, I mean that's what Newman's got to do. He's got to be on the outs at the beginning. Who's telling Newman what to do?
No one.
Junko finds the limited hidden immunity idol.
All right, so now both of them, we might see what this does.
Yeah, we might actually be able to see what happens. Okay, reward challenge. And the Ryan tribe wins rewards. Lydia
Nice.
making sure these rewards stay in her pocket.
Exactly.
And Comey transfers the idol to Finnick.
Oh, okay. So that's how it works.
Yeah, I guess Finnick now has an idol.
So it's kind of like in 24 with
Yeah.
those kind of idols.
Yeah.
All right.
And the Ryan tribe wins immunity, staying safe.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Anne finds the Joe hidden immunity idol. So
Nice.
both of those idols are there. I'm assuming Junko can't use this idol.
No, she has to will it to someone on my tribe.
Yeah. Chris and Draken have a minor disagreement. They are not getting on the same page.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it?
Amanda and Finnick have a minor disagreement. It is starting.
Well, we have two different feuds. One is a bit more deep rooted, so honestly,
it makes us lean a bit towards that one, I think.
Yeah.
Songwoo and Boston Rob have minor disagreements.
That makes sense.
Amanda and Songwoo have a small fight.
Songwoo, what you doing?
It has lasting impacts. Okay.
I think it might be Amanda.
Yeah, let's see if Amanda goes home here. I don't know if she has plot armor this time, so we'll see. No one stands. First vote goes to High. Second vote goes to Nagito.
I'm not a big fan of
Third
this.
vote goes to High. Yeah, I don't want either of them to go. Fourth vote goes to Nagito.
But Amanda.
Fifth vote goes to High.
But Amanda.
Sixth vote goes to Nagito.
Amanda.
Seventh vote goes to Nagito. Eighth vote goes to High. Ninth vote goes to Nagito.
No, this is not good.
10th vote goes to High.
There's 2 votes left.
11th vote goes to Nagito.
No!
Oh, no! Nagito is voted out.
Damn.
Oh. Why? Why can't people who win keep doing good?
Who done it?
Blackbeard, Catherine, Chris, Draken, High, Junko, and Victoria voted Nagito. Damn. So interesting. Amanda and Finnick voted together.
I guess they just didn't want to target each other just yet.
Yeah, and Chris and Draken voted together.
What were and they had lasting impacts too, right?
Yeah, I thought they did.
Yeah. All right, it's all evened up.
Let's see. These limited idols have yet to come into play. No. Reward challenge, and the Joe tribe wins rewards. Can they win immunity?
Be so devastated, but she
and
wins
the Ryan tribe wins immunity. Lydia, getting upset for not winning reward.
No,
can't always go your way, Lydia.
But she gets to stay another day, potential to win more rewards.
Exactly. Anne and Finnick have a minor disagreements, and Catherine and Tori find something in common.
I think Catherine just appreciates Tori's game style, and Tori they just appreciate each other.
And they're they're bonding over that they're both blondes. They know that Ryan has a thing for that, so we're trying to get some more screen time by talking about it.
We're trying to tone that down. I think I've toned it down since series 2.
Yeah, your Catherine Newton screams were always the best, though. Boston Rob is impressing the rest of the team.
Nice.
Newman and Toshiko have a minor disagreements.
2 people with shitty social games are fighting amongst each other.
Yeah. Boston Rob is impressing the rest of the team again.
Is there alliance?
An alliance formed between Amanda Waller, Songwoo, Lydia, Newman, Boston Rob, and Tommy.
I like who's involved. It has 2 of my winner picks in it. It has Lydia, it has Newman and Rob. All right, I like this. It's gonna be bad for Toshiko. I feel like she's probably gonna be targeted first.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, this is the majority right here. If they just stick
Yeah.
together, they can make the final 6 of this tribe.
And Song Woo has the idol, and Junko hasn't given it out yet.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see here. But first, it's my tribe going here.
With no alliances, really.
Yeah, I think Finnick might have to play his idol here. I think he's been
He's
causing
stirring
some.
up too much crap.
Yeah.
Maybe Amanda?
Anne uses the idol on herself. She wants to make sure she's still around. First vote goes to Anne, does not count. Second vote goes to Anne, does not count. Third vote goes to Anne, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Anne, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Anne, does not count. Sixth vote goes to Chris.
Oh, it looks like it was split.
Seventh vote
play
goes to
correctly.
Finnick. Eighth vote goes to Finnick.
No.
Ninth vote goes to Finnick.
No.
10th vote goes to Chris. 1 vote left. And it goes to Chris, so it is played correctly. But now we are tied between Chris and Finnick.
I don't think either of us really.
I don't want either of them to go.
I know this sucks.
I'm
And
kind
they
of
can't
have to
tie
hope for
either.
rocks and hope that someone else goes.
It's interesting dynamic because with these 3-person splits, you never really know until after the fact who voted what. So these two could have voted for Anne, and like all the other votes are fair game.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see. First vote goes to Finnick. Man, if Finnick played his idol, this would have been saved.
He's probably sweating bullets right now.
Second vote goes to Chris. Third vote goes to Finnick. Fourth vote goes to Chris. Fifth vote goes to Chris. Sixth vote goes to Chris. Seventh vote goes to Finnick. And Chris is voted out. This tribe has decided to take out the winners.
That is not good.
That's really not good for who we have as winners here.
To be fair, they originally were going to take out a non-winner, just someone that's made it very far in the game.
Yeah.
It's just so happened that that person played an idol, and the other 2 people that were left was a winner and someone that kind of made it to the merge.
The same thing happened on All Stars 9. The second vote out, which was Henry, which was the second winner to go, was idled out, and there was 1 vote to the other person. So yeah, yet again, not going great here for these winners.
Dang.
So vote number 1 was Blackbeard, Draken, Finnick, High, and Victoria voted for Anne. Amanda, Catherine, and Tori voted for Chris. And Anne, Chris, and Junko voted for Finnick. And then the Anne votes had to get split up here a little bit. So Amanda, Blackbeard, Catherine, Draken, and High, and Tori voted for Chris. And Anne, Junko, and Victoria voted for Finnick.
Yeah, it sounded like Victoria didn't really know what to do afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so sorry, Chris.
Wow. This sucks. This really
so much
sucks.
heartbreak, and we're not even down to 20 yet.
This is episode 3, and already grapes have been taken down.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. So far, the only alliance in the game.
Yep.
And the Joe tribe wins reward. They win hot chocolate and marshmallows. And the winning tribe can share the reward with 1 player on the losing tribe. And they're choosing to share it with Drea.
Not Lydia.
Nope. Yeah, it would have been hilarious if Lydia got chosen. But yeah, you can tell. I bet she's going to be back at camp causing quite a fuss.
But do they win? Does my team?
And the Joe tribe wins immunity. And Junko transfers the Ryan idol to JD.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
JD's not in the 6-person alliance, is he?
I don't believe so, no.
Either way,
whether or not might get cracked.
Yeah, I was about to say, especially since it's an early one and it was after a vote, so now it's really
Finnick and Junko find something in common.
A mutual disinterest in Amanda Waller?
Yeah.
Perhaps. Oh, not Waller. Young.
Yeah, Amanda Young.
That's going to happen a lot.
Yeah, there's two Amandas. There's a bit of me that hopes that one of them gets taken out pre-merge, and
We'll see. We'll see.
Lydia and Newman bond slightly.
Okay, so Newman may be safe.
Komi and Toshiko bond slightly.
I'm nervous.
Omar and Toshiko bond strongly.
She's turning up that game.
Yeah.
Who's leaving?
Amanda Waller is leaving the alliance to create a new alliance form between Songwoo, Newman, Omar, Boston Rob, Tommy, and Toshiko.
They kicked out Lydia?
Yeah, they kicked out Lydia. I mean,
Waller left.
Yeah, exactly.
So they added Omar and Toshiko.
Yeah.
I'm nervous now.
Yeah, I mean, but this is great for everyone not involved there in terms of Songwoo, Newman, Boston Rob, and Tommy, because those guys now are in both alliances.
Yeah, so Tribe One, there's just so similar that it's just so basically Lydia is just kind of on the outs of that.
Yeah, Lydia's going to get brought further in the game just because she's this extra number, I think, that they're looking at her.
So could it be Amanda Waller, though? You might get your wish here.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see Amanda. I could also see JD, though, playing his idol and taking out one of that majority alliance.
We'll see. We'll see.
No one stands. First vote goes to Toshiko. Second vote goes to Toshiko. Third vote goes to Drea. Fourth vote goes to Drea. Fifth vote goes to Drea.
It could have been because of the reward.
Sixth vote goes to Toshiko. Seventh vote goes to Drea.
Bro.
Eighth vote goes to Drea.
Did Lydia orchestrate this?
Did Lydia just take Drea out because she got to go on the reward?
Yes. Let that be canon.
She did. Wow. Lydia refuses to let anyone else enjoy a reward. Otherwise, they go home.
Wow. Man.
What a way to play the game, I guess. But yeah, Drea, JD, and Komi are on the outs now.
Yeah. So congratulations to you 20 that have made it to the prologue of this game.
Yeah, exactly. If this was a normal Brantsteele, this would be where we would be starting. But here we are.
Exactly. And so far, a pretty even split. So that's always good. No gunning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty brutal one though so far. This is but look at this. Draken finds the hidden immunity idol.
Nice.
Okay, so Finnick and Joe have it. And that alliance is still pretty strong over there.
Yep.
And the Ryan tribe wins reward. They win fish and chips.
Nice.
Okay, Lydia, you don't have to get angry at anyone now for the rewards. But the Joe tribe wins immunity.
So they go after JD or they go after... We'll probably see in events.
Yeah. Blackbeard and Junko have a major fight. And a new alliance forms between Finnick, Hai, Junko, and Ken.
All right.
Okay. Songwoo and Tommy bond strongly.
Nice.
Toshiko is leaving the alliance.
I think she's
resting out. Yeah, I think Toshiko might be in some trouble here.
I'm gonna have to say Toshiko.
Yeah. First vote goes to Komi. Could be Komi too.
Fair.
Second vote goes to JD.
I don't think it's JD.
Third vote goes to JD. Fourth vote goes to JD.
I said it's not JD.
Fifth vote goes to JD.
Do you not listen, Brantsteele?
Sixth vote goes to Komi. Seventh vote goes to Komi. Eighth vote goes to JD.
Oh no, he's gone.
And JD is voted out.
With an idol.
Wow.
That was not smart of him.
No, yeah, he needed to play it there. He knew that it was either him or Komi.
Side of the votes too. That's like, damn.
Yeah, so Amanda, JD, and Omar were on the outs of this one.
Dang.
Yeah, but I think Comey's still potentially in some trouble there. I think it wouldn't be surprising to see her name come back up. Okay. Reward challenge. And the Joe Tribe wins reward. They win burgers and ice cold beer.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, I think some of them are a little too young for ice cold beer.
Well, I'm pretty sure Ken doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Ken and Junko are too young. Maybe Finnick too. I don't know exactly.
Finnick, no,
I guess it
he's
depends
old
on.
enough.
Yeah, I guess it depends on also where you look in the story.
Also, Panem, kind of like, it's based off of America, but like different kind of like rules. Like, if you survive a Hunger Games, you're treated like pretty much like royalty and
Yeah.
kind of like a celebrity and an adult.
Exactly. So let's see who wins immunity. And the Ryan tribe wins immunity. I think Comey and Toshiko desperately needed this.
Definitely.
Okay. Victoria is impressing the rest of the team. Anne and Tori have a small fight. And Hai leaves the alliance to create a new alliance here with Amanda, Anne, Catherine, Hai, Tori, and Victoria. It's Hai and his ladies.
I think they're going to turn. I think it might be Finnick.
Yeah, I think they're going to start taking out this alliance.
Well, I mean, it could be a winner. So, like, two of those people that are in that alliance is, Draken and Junko. So
exactly. So yeah, man, please don't let it be them. Like, let some winners make it at least to the merge.
No.
Boston Rob has a major meltdown.
But why?
Newman and Tommy find something in common. I'm afraid to know what that is.
Tommy's a very friendly guy. He probably found something.
Yeah. Amanda has a major meltdown.
All right. And what happened here?
Omar leaves the alliance. That's all. Okay. Well, I think it's someone from that alliance Hai just left, so that would be Finnick, Junko, or Draken.
Unfortunately.
Who do you think it is?
Finnick.
Finnick, yeah.
Unless he plays his idol.
Will he use this idol? No. First vote goes to Draken.
No.
Second vote goes to Blackbeard.
I'm okay with Blackbeard.
Third vote goes to Draken. Fourth vote goes to Draken. Fifth vote goes to Blackbeard. Sixth vote goes to Blackbeard. Please be about Blackbeard.
It's got to be. Come on.
Seventh vote goes to Draken. Eighth vote goes to Draken. No. And Draken is voted out. Oh.
Listen, Joe, you just got to find your old girlfriend's brother. Touch his hand. You'll go back 12 years. You warn Draken of this.
Yeah, we'll create a new timeline.
Exactly.
Can be a 2-time winner. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks.
Alas.
Draken, Finnick, and Junko. So yeah, that alliance is now kind of on the outs here. They're gonna have to hope. Are we getting like at least a tribe swap soon? I think we need a tribe swap.
It seems like there could be.
Oh
yeah,
there is. I didn't know that. So I was just like, there should be one coming up because it's been a while.
Peeps are saved. Peeps are definitely saved.
Okay. So the new Joe tribe is Amanda Young, Blackbeard, Songwoo, Finnick, Hai, Junko, Lydia, Tommy, and Toshiko.
I definitely think it's very playable with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Can go any number of ways, I feel, because some were on the outs, some are on the outs, some were in the majority in their respective alliances, some have betrayed, some had their names. I feel like this one, it can go any direction.
Yeah, exactly. I could definitely see Junko and Finnick hopping onto the other to your tribe and taking out High, who just betrayed the alliance.
Fair. But
Mhm.
that's only for one vote, though.
Yeah, but hey, it's the last vote. It's the one that probably is the most fresh in their minds. That stung. Um,
Fair.
this could be actually really bad for High if they choose to join over.
We'll see.
And the new
See.
Ryan tribe is Amanda Waller, Anne Boleyn, Catherine the Great, Newman, Omar Basarab, Comey, Tori Meehan, and Victoria Beaumont.
I can really see this being very bad for because Newman was in the majority alliance and so was Rob. So I can feel that both Amanda and Omar, who left that, would probably target one of the two. Same with Comey, who was never really in an alliance in the first place.
Yeah, can go a lot of ways. Pretty even splits when overall if
Yeah.
you think about it.
I will say I'm a little upset that Tori and Tommy are on the same team because we could have
Yeah.
gotten the Sheehan-Meehan alliance.
Yeah, it's harder also because even if they both make the merge, like they're probably going to be against each other unless there's another tribe swap. There could be
We
like
don't know.
there could be like 4 more tribe swaps for all I know.
Or there's I remember in All Star or when we did Best of the Best way back when,
Mm-hmm.
like someone was voted off to the other tribe.
Yeah,
So who
exactly.
knows?
So it's possible, but assuming that something like that doesn't happen, they might be going into the merge as enemies. The grand scheme of things. So let's see. Lydia finds the right and tribe limited hidden immunity idol, so she's giving it away though.
Regardless, that can help out her alliance that's on the other side.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And nope, nothing's currently hidden over here. Let's see who wins immunity.
Everything is on the Joe tribe.
Yeah. The Joe tribe wins immunity.
All right.
And Lydia's not giving it away yet.
No.
Tommy has a major meltdown.
Tommy
quits the game as a result. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? They had it.
They hate me. They hate me.
Oh my god.
Brantsteele officially hates me.
This is awful. I hate this.
Damn it.
Why, Tommy? You had no reason to.
Oh.
He just said, no, I'm not doing it.
Screw everything right now.
So stupid. Let's try to finish the episode somehow. Catherine and Boston Rob have a major fight.
Who freaking who?
And Anne Boleyn leaves the alliance of High and his ladies.
All right.
And he's no longer in the game. Wow. Why? That's freaking that might have saved High. Because now it's a little more like maybe you just take out these 3 now.
Well, I mean, one
like
of them
3
has
of your favorites.
One of them has an idol, so yeah.
Yeah. I think Tommy might have screwed your tribe up a lot.
Yes, he did.
Blackbeard finds the hidden immunity idol.
All right.
Man, so many idols.
And they're just all confined to the Joe tribe.
Yeah, exactly. Anything here? No. And the Joe tribe wins reward. They win pastries and coffee at a Survivor Cafe.
Nice.
But the Ryan tribe wins immunity.
Well, that's good. God. Yeah, only Tor. So, all right. So Tori's there. So not all bad. But my
Yeah.
but my two big winner picks, and I think Lydia just made it into like I'm rooting for her too.
Yeah.
I think we've kind of made that clear at this point.
Yeah. Amanda is impressing the rest of the team, and that's all we're getting from that tribe.
This is not good.
Yeah. Catherine and Newman have a small fight.
Jesus.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, there's still the chance Junko and Phoenix switch, but I think it's got more likely that either there's an idol that plays that saves them, or it's one of your guys.
There's all the idols are here. Blackbeard
Yeah.
has one. Junko has one. Finnick has one. Who's to say?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Finnick uses the hidden immunity idol on himself.
All right.
First vote goes to Toshiko.
Oh, fuck, he wasted it.
Second vote goes to Blackbeard. Third vote goes to Junko.
Okay.
Fourth vote goes to Junko.
Oh, no.
Fifth vote goes to Toshiko.
Oh, come on.
Sixth vote goes to Blackbeard.
Oh, fuck.
Seventh vote goes to Junko.
I think it's going to tie. Who is it
Eighth
going
vote
to be
goes to
with?
Blackbeard. So Toshiko is out of the woodwork right now.
This is, what if it get... There's rocks in Australian Survivor, is there?
Yeah. So there is the potential for a tie. There's also potential that the votes are in a weird way if that someone goes home here. So
for all we know, both of them could have voted for Toshiko.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Exactly. So this is really up in the air. First vote goes to Blackbeard. Second vote goes to Junko. Third vote goes to Blackbeard. Fourth vote goes to Blackbeard. Fifth vote goes to Junko. One vote left.
I think, yeah.
And it is Blackbeard taken out just barely. I'd rather Blackbeard go than Junko.
Yeah.
So at first, Finnick, Junko, and Toshiko voted Blackbeards, and Blackbeard, Lydia, and Songwoo voted Junko, while Amanda and Hai voted Toshiko.
All right.
And then Amanda, Finnick, Hai, and Toshiko voted Blackbeard, and Lydia and Songwoo voted Junko.
What? So Blackbeard was just screwed because he even lost a vote in that.
Yeah, so it looks like Amanda and Hai, who voted Toshiko, switched it over to Blackbeard, which changed it.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, well, honestly, I'm glad Junko at least got to make it through, and your peeps got to survive an extra round, so.
Yep, it's still even. Or wait, yeah, it is even, because...
Man, I thought Hai and Lydia would have been going off at each other here. But,
Hai, Lydia... All four, and their parallels.
Yeah,
they're all on this tribe.
Yeah, this is the chaos tribe, and this is the tribe that has all the advantages.
Finnick just threw his away.
Wasted one, yeah, but still.
And the Ryan tribe is doing well, so we're down to 16. There's still so much to go before we get to the merge. 4 eliminations.
Exactly.
Who's gonna break my heart?
Okay, reward challenge. And the Joe Tribe wins reward. They win a toasted sandwich making kit and souvenir plates with messages from their loved ones.
All right. And what happened here?
Lydia transfers the Ryan Tribe hidden immunity idol to Boston Rob.
Nice.
Okay, giving him some power.
Come on, can the Joe...
And the Joe Tribe wins immunity. Good. I don't want them to go right now.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Tori finds the Joe Tribe limited hidden immunity idol, so she's got to give it to someone.
All right.
Okay.
What happens?
Omar and Comey have a minor disagreement. Tori has a major meltdown. Please don't quit, Tori.
No. They're not going to do
Omar has a major meltdown.
What happened?
Victoria leaves the Alliance. And she rests at camp to restore her energy.
A lot happened, so it's really tricky to read this.
Yeah, I think maybe Omar could be in trouble here.
Let's see. Could be, could be, could be Comey. It could still be like, tribal lines and stuff, and knock off one of your original peeps. It's tough to say.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, we'll see here. It's time to vote. The winning tribe will vote to kidnap one member of the losing tribe. Idols cannot be played this vote.
Oh, so this will even things up.
Yeah.
Who are they going to steal?
First vote goes to Comey. Second vote goes to Anne. Third vote goes to Newman.
I swear, if they steal Newman of all people,
goes to Anne. Fifth vote goes to Newman.
Are they stealing Newman?
Sixth vote goes to Anne. Seventh vote goes to Newman.
There was a
tie between Anne. Anne and Newman are the choices.
So it's one person is going to be the tiebreaker. Watch it be Newman. I want it to be Newman just for this.
First vote goes to Newman. Second vote goes to Anne. Third vote goes to Newman. Fourth vote goes to Anne. Fifth vote goes to Anne. Sixth vote goes to Newman. One vote left. It's Anne Boleyn. They got saved from taking Newman.
That would have been so bizarre.
Yeah, I think that's the better choice if we're looking this strategically.
Yes. Who did she go? I think maybe because she found an ally in Comey back on the old Ryan tribe. That made sense.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think Anne Boleyn was probably the better choice to have on your tribe. On this tribe. So yeah.
All right, it's all even again.
Exactly. Let's do like a little assessment. Let's do like a pre-merge assessment because it's been a while.
All right.
So let's start here with the Joe tribe. Who do you think's performing the best games over here?
Hayes. Granted, it's like we haven't seen too many of his moves, but he's definitely influencing the game. I know who's not doing too hot, which is both Finnick and Toshiko. Anne's kind of like on this new tribe, but I believe he was originally an ally of Pai, so kind of speaks level. I feel Junko is in danger. I think she's the only winner left besides Tori.
Yeah, I believe so. So just that can be a pretty tough thing if you let her get too far. But I think Lydia's been a big character. I don't know if she's playing a great game, but she's definitely a big character of the season.
To be honest, I think mostly it's because of our commentary that's making her a big character.
Yeah, and that's fine. We're shaping the season.
Cho is still hanging on to that idol, so good for him in that sense of like he has the social awareness for not like wasting it. So yeah,
that's nice. What about over here on the Ryan tribe? Who's playing a good game that you've noticed?
There's been a lot of meltdowns, so it's tough. I feel Rob is playing a very silent game.
Yeah, he does have an idol now too, so we gotta watch out for the idol play.
We've had it's tricky because we've had a lot of people on this tribe have either left an alliance or have been on the outs. Like Newman was kind of like an alliance, but now it's all kind of like fractured. Waller left an alliance. Omar and Tori both had like meltdowns, and Victoria left an alliance. So it's like it's like they're kind of a little bit all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. It's this is the volatile tribe. This is the tribe I kind of want to see go to tribal again. Is this one?
So Newman's still here.
Yeah, I think Newman's made it about as far as like I wanted him to get to. Like now, if he goes, I'm a little like okay, at least he made it to episode 10 here on it. So at least it's a little respectable there.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. Let's get in here. Songwoo has the hidden immunity idol. Nothing else there. Boston Rob, Tori. Let's see who wins immunity. And the Joe tribe wins immunity.
Nice.
Nice.
So you got your wish.
Hai has a major meltdown. But at the same time, he's also impressing the rest of the team.
I get nervous now when I see 2 in a row.
I know, right? It's now the major meltdowns like feel
have stakes.
Yeah, it feels scary. But at least he's still impressing the rest of the team. Finnick and Toshiko find something in common.
They heard Ryan disapproved of their style and was like, "Oh."
Toshiko joins the alliance of Finnick and Junko.
Could we see things turning around there? Well, they're not going to tribal, so they don't have to really worry too much.
Yeah, exactly. Komi and Tori have a major fight.
All right.
And Tori leaves the alliance. Not great. No. Catherine is completely worn out, but is not giving up.
Don't let it be Tori.
Yeah, it's looking like it might be Tori, which I don't like. Is the last win? Is it going to just be Junko being the last winner to still be around?
It might be Tori. It could be Komi. I can still see Newman.
Yeah,
we'll see.
First vote goes to Komi. Second vote goes to Komi. Third vote goes to Victoria. Fourth vote goes to Victoria. Fifth vote goes to Komi. Sixth vote goes to Victoria. Seventh vote goes to Komi. And it goes to Victoria. We are tied between Victoria and Komi.
We can't have a rock draw here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Komi might be in some trouble here. She's has been getting some votes previously. Might be your time, but we'll see. First vote goes to Victoria. Second vote goes to Victoria. Third goes to Komi. Fourth vote goes to Komi. Fifth vote goes to Komi. And Komi is voted out in a 4-2 revote.
Damn.
Let's see. So Catherine, Omar, Tori, and Victoria voted for Komi in vote number 1. Amanda, Boston Rob, Komi, and Newman voted for Victoria in vote number 1. And then Amanda, Catherine, Omar, and Tori voted for Komi. So it looks like Amanda Waller makes this, or
makes sense. She doesn't go to bat for anyone.
Exactly. She threw Komi under the bus right when it looked like she might have to pull rocks.
Like, it makes sense. Going to rocks is always a bad strategy.
Exactly. So
even though like historically there have been winners that have gone to rocks and made it out and ended up winning, like Tyson being a prime example of that.
Yeah. It's never an ideal situation.
You should avoid it at all costs.
Exactly.
Unless you're totally on the outs.
Junko finds the Joe tribe hidden immunity idol.
All right, so that little alliance has a lot of power right now.
Yeah. Okay. And nothing over here so far. Okay, and the Joe tribe wins reward. Lydia winning yet another reward here. They win a private viewing of their loved ones' videos from home at a Survivor cinema.
Oh my God. I think because if you read, there is a hidden immunity idol in the popcorn machine, and we see Lydia's head.
Lydia finds the popcorn machine hidden immunity idol.
Nice.
And Tori transfers the hidden immunity idol to Hai.
The rivals both got idols.
We gotta see. I want to see them lose now, just to see what happens.
Not only that, all of them involve 42 contestants.
Yeah. Wait a second. So Junko has an idol. Lydia has an idol. Songwoo has an idol, and Hai has an idol.
Yes.
So 4 idols out of 8 people here.
Yes. Half the tribe is, if they need to,
can be safe for at least another tribal. But they win immunity and won't even have to go.
Okie dokie. Just look at that.
Amanda and Junko have a major fight.
And then
Catherine leaves the alliance.
she ain't too happy with things.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just thinking, hey, we've made it this far. There's probably another swap or a merge coming up because it's been a bit.
Yeah.
Amanda and Catherine have a major fight. And Catherine and Omar have a major fight. Not looking good for Catherine.
I think Catherine's gone.
I think she just wanted to go home. Yeah, I think she just made a big deal with some people who are in control.
It would be unfortunate. But...
Boston Rob used the idol on Newman. Boston Rob wants to keep Newman around. He already sees GOAT potential in Newman.
Part of me wants to see if this was a wasted idol or not.
First vote goes to Newman.
Was this?
Second vote goes to Newman. Third vote goes to Newman.
This was played right.
Fifth vote goes to Newman.
Who is getting eliminated?
Sixth vote goes to Catherine.
Oh.
Catherine the Great is voted out by an idol from Boston Rob to save Newman.
This is a sentence I never thought anyone would ever say.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. Boston Rob really wanted to keep Newman around a little longer.
Wow.
I mean, I still think Newman might get votes if they go again, but if they can just avoid going, Newman might make the merge.
There is that possibility. We just gotta see. We're at currently 14 people, so 2 more eliminations till the merge, 3 until the jury.
Yep.
Man.
And this has so many idols.
4 idols.
War challenge. And the Joe Tribe wins reward. They win a trip to a Survivor pub.
Nice.
Nice. And the Joe Tribe wins immunity. I think it's Newman's time.
I don't want him to be Newman, though. He got an idol play for him. He deserves something.
Finnick and Toshiko find something in common. And a new alliance forms between Amanda Young, Finnick O'Dare, Junko Enoshima, Lydia Meredith, and Toshiko Kishida.
So, just trying to remember off the top of my head, Song Woo's not in this alliance, but I feel like Lydia could use him as a resource. Hai is not in this alliance.
Yeah.
And there's one more. Though I do find it funny that Amanda and Finnick are in an alliance officially.
I was just about to say that they're putting aside their beef to be an alliance.
Huh.
Okay, and no events occurred over on the Ryan Tribe.
Welp.
I guess it's just Newman. I think they're just gonna say, okay, let's just repeat the votes.
I think it might be Newman, but I got attached.
Yeah. Hey, honestly, I think this is like a perfect place for him. Like he gotta be in the season. He gotta have some fun moments, but
I know, but still.
First vote goes to Amanda. Second vote goes to Amanda. Third vote goes to Newman.
I don't want to be Newman.
Fourth vote goes to Newman.
I don't want Newman to go.
Fifth vote goes to Newman. 1 vote left. And Newman goes home. Yeah, they couldn't win that immunity. That screwed them over.
Newman.
Boston Rob tried so hard to keep Newman around.
Rob is screwed now.
Yeah. He has to hope that they win immunity here. That's, I think, their only
little twist.
Yeah. Finnick finds the limited hidden immunity idol.
All right. I wonder if he doesn't give it to anyone, does it make it null and void? Or is
this is the last round to use it, so I'm assuming he's probably going to have to give it away.
Okay, so I feel like probably all the limited ones are probably like that.
Yeah, this is the last round. So anyone who has a limited idol, they have to use it this round if they go.
I love how Lydia has the popcorn machine.
Yeah, what a great name for an idol. Okay. Nothing here. Let's see who wins immunity. And the Joe tribe wins immunity.
All right.
And I don't think Pennick didn't give it away.
Oh, that's bad. That could have been Rob's one saving grace here.
Yeah. Amanda and Anne find something in common.
The A in their name.
And they have something in common again. They found something in common about having something in common.
Yeah, they were like, oh crap. No way.
And Sungwoo and Hai bond strongly.
All right.
Okay, nothing happened over here. Are they just going to say, Rob, you're going out now?
It would make sense to get rid of Boston Rob.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So. Yeah. First vote goes to Omar.
I feel that's Rob's vote.
Second vote goes to Tori.
No.
Third vote goes to Omar. Fourth vote goes to Tori. One vote left. And Tori is taken out. Wow. That is surprising. Boston Rob turns it around, voting with Omar and Victoria to take out Tori, whereas Amanda and Tori voted Omar.
Shit.
Wow, so that really now means we're going into the merge here with Junko as the only winner.
Yeah. Wowza. Okay. All right, so these are the people that made it to the halfway mark. We have 7 of my peeps and 5 of yours. Yeah, I'd say Waller's playing a pretty underdog game. The thing is, with the 8, we haven't really seen them go to tribal in a while, so it's hard to really say what's up, you know? Say it's hard to say there. I feel like Boston Rob is starting to make like a turn. Yeah. I feel like the fact that Amanda and Finnick are in an alliance together and are working together really says that there could be trouble. Right now, the only like big alliance in the game is Amanda, Junko, Lydia, Finnick, and Toshiko. Lydia has still ties with Songwoo and Rob. So Lydia actually might be in a power position.
She's in a pretty good spot. Yeah, she's been a pretty big part of the season so far. I feel it just something keeps being tied back to Lydia somehow. Is this the Brantsteele winners edits for Lydia? I mean, I thought that was the case for Amanda, but she only gets top 5. So
which Amanda? Oh wait,
Amanda Young. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. There's one vote before the.
Yeah, we got one last pre-juror person, so one more person is going to kind of be left out.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, reward challenge. Anne wins reward. She wins a crate containing all of the temptations at the reward challenge and a hidden immunity idol.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess she gets an immunity idol. Okay, let's see who wins immunity. Victoria wins immunity.
All right, so it's not Victoria.
And has the mystery crate idol. Lydia has the popcorn machine idol. Junko is impressing the rest of the team. Right. And Lydia leaves the alliance.
Is she turning or she's the target?
I don't know. Songwoo works hard at camp and becomes tired.
Somehow Lydia's involved. I don't want her to go home.
Yeah, I hope it's not Lydia. She's been a pretty big part of the season. I want her to at least be a jury member.
Yeah. This is always tough to say. She could be going back to her original alliance with Songwoo and Rob.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
She does have an idol, and you know, if she plays it now, I'm okay with that, even if it's wrong.
Okay. Songwoo used the idol on Lydia. Okay, Lydia is at least going to make it to the jury phase.
Yay.
First vote goes to Lydia, does not count. Second vote goes to Lydia. Does not count. Third vote goes to Song Woo.
Oh no.
Fourth vote goes to Finnick. Fifth vote goes to Song Woo. Sixth vote goes to Song Woo.
Bro.
Seventh vote goes to Song Woo. Eighth vote goes to Finnick. Ninth vote goes to Finnick. 10th vote goes to Song Woo.
2 votes left. I think it's, unless it's Finn.
Ninth vote. Oh, this was the ninth vote goes to Finnick. And Song Woo is voted out by misplaying the idol on Lydia.
Yeah, because she only got 2 votes.
Yeah, Lydia would have still been fine if you played the idol on yourself. Finnick would have gone home.
Bro, Finnick has an idol, so he could have played on himself, and then like that could have just made a mad scramble for idols.
Yeah. Well, Finnick doesn't even have an idol.
He doesn't?
No, he misplayed it.
I thought he got another. Oh wait, no, that was a limited idol.
Yeah, that he never ended up using. Okay, well, let's see. So Amanda, Ann, Finnick, Junko, Omar, and Toshiko voted Song Woo. Boston Rob, Lydia, Song Woo, and Victoria voted Finnick, and Amanda and Hai voted Lydia.
I will say, I think because Song Woo did something that was a little bit out of character, he paid for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I think so. I like that Hai still voted Lydia here. He's like, okay, we can get rid of Lydia now. Okay.
Well, it is a shame.
Yep.
All right, so these people have survived all the trials and tribulations to make it to the jury phase.
Yeah, this is the, you've made the main cast now is right here. So let's see how far.
Crazy to think about since it's at episode 15.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the finale in American Survivor. Like this is the reunion show basically.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, I don't know exactly what day it is out there, but it is probably like mid 30s, I bet.
Jeez.
Junko finds the merge hidden immunity idol.
Nice.
Okay, she's got 2 idols.
She's doing very good, and especially for being the sole winner.
Exactly.
Only winner to make it this far.
Yeah, this is she's got the weight of all the winners on her back right now, so she's got to play harder than ever before. And Anne wins reward and shares it with Amanda Young and Amanda Waller. Take the Amandas.
It's the A team.
It really is. This should be the next alliance right here, the A team.
The A team.
And they win a MG ZS SUV and a fully loaded picnic basket.
I wonder if Australia has the same trouble with a car curse.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know the history of the car curse in Australian Survivor.
We'll see.
But Anne wins immunity.
Anne is cleaning up.
Yeah. She's doing what she has to.
Winning 2 of the reward challenges and winning 1 immunity challenge.
Yeah, and she's got an idol because of that reward. Finnick has a major meltdown.
You better not.
And he quits the game as a result.
Why?
Why? What is happening?
That's bullshit.
This sucks. This like really sucks.
2 quits in 1 game?
Oh my god.
Why?
Yeah, and he's the first jury member. So he got to the jury phase and he's like, I'm out, guys. I did it.
Unreal.
This really sucks. I'm pretty mad now.
This legit. All right, Sheehan's quit sucked, but still.
Yeah.
This kind of brings the season down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a great season, but this definitely brings it down.
Yeah, well, like a pre-merge quit or a medevac, like you can look by it if the rest of the season ends up being good. But whenever you get to like this far into it and then someone just quits, it really sucks.
That blows.
Yeah. I guess Australian Survivor is just too hard. I guess Russell doesn't know what he's talking about.
He played a death game. Come on.
Yeah. And Anne wins immunity.
As one does.
Okay. Boston Robin Victoria bond slightly.
All right.
And Amanda and Toshiko find something in common.
Okay.
Amanda and Junko bond slightly.
I think she's in a much better mood now that Finnick is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Amanda's game might come up now that she doesn't have to deal with her rival.
Who?
I don't know who goes home here. Maybe Lydia. Maybe they finally get rid of Lydia.
She still has an idol. I feel like she would be socially aware enough to play it.
Yeah.
It's really tough to say because Anne's the only other person that's been winning. I'd say the only other person, maybe Junko, because she's a winner, but even then she has 2 idols. Maybe one of them Amanda's because they're tired of the confusion.
That'd be interesting. I think if that's the case, I think it's Waller. I think Amanda Young's social game, at least this episode, has potentially moved some direction where they might not target her.
Yeah. All right. It's happening.
Junko used the idol on Amanda.
Okay.
First one goes to Waller. She played it on the wrong Amanda.
Wrong Amanda.
No. Second one goes to Omar.
No, I feel what happened. I don't know the name of the host of Australian Survivor.
I forgot too.
I feel Australian Jeff. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure Junko was like, I'm gonna play this on Amanda. And he's like, which Amanda? Waller. No, you said Young first.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Second vote goes to Omar. Third vote goes to Omar. Fourth vote goes to Victoria.
Or it's just
fifth vote goes to Omar.
Just wasted in general.
Sixth vote goes to Waller. Seventh vote goes to Victoria. Eighth vote goes to Victoria. Ninth vote goes to Waller. And Waller is voted out. If only Junko played it correctly. I don't know. She might have voted Amanda out here, but...
Hold up. Let's see. What were the votes?
Yeah.
She played it on the right Amanda.
So Boston, Rob, Lydia, Omar, and Victoria voted Amanda.
It would have tied
both
up
Amandas
that.
Voted Omar. Same with High. And Anne, Junko, and Toshiko voted Victoria.
Tough to say.
I don't know. I think you might be onto something about accidentally playing it for the wrong Amanda. Because if she played it for Waller, you would have had a 3-3 tie where they could have either switched the votes or gone to rocks they wanted.
No one wants to go to rocks.
Yeah. So,
despite what Brantsteele thinks.
Yeah, it loves rock draws. It also apparently loves quits today.
Okay. All right. So 9. We are at 9. Oh, it's a 9. It's a 9 alliance.
Yeah, Lydia and Boston Rob. That alliance is pretty strong. Okay, pair number 1 is Lydia and Victoria. Pair number 2 is Amblin and Boston Rob. That seems like a pretty strong alliance from what we've seen.
I'll say.
Junko and Toshiko is pair number 3. Pair number 4 is Amanda and High.
Who got left out?
Omar does not participate. He predicts group number 2 will win, though, so he also thinks Amblin and Rob.
I'd say all of them are pretty strong.
And they win rewards.
Well.
Yeah. So he gets to go on there, and they also share the reward with High and Toshiko. They win a Chinese meal provided by Deliveroo.
Is that like their version of DoorDash or Uber Eats?
DoorDash or Uber Eats, Postmates, one of those.
Okay. Well, good for them.
Yeah.
Does Anne win another?
Who's all left out then? So it would be Amanda, Junko,
Lydia and
Victoria. Yeah. Lydia not being able to go there, but High wins immunity.
All right.
High. Anne and Hai find something in common, and Amanda and Boston Rob bond slightly.
Nice.
We also have Anne and Toshiko have a minor disagreement. And the alliance between Junko and Toshiko dissolves, and Junko is completely worn out but is not giving up.
I feel it would behoove them to get rid of Anne, even though she has an idol.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see if she's gonna play her idol here or if she's going to risk it.
I feel the targets are either Anne, Toshiko, or Junko.
Yeah. I still think Lydia has a potential here. I still think that the votes could always skew to Lydia.
Could, but we'll see.
Lydia uses the popcorn machine hidden in the aisle. She is trying to secure herself with at least one more.
Oh no.
And Junko uses the merge tribe hidden in the idol. First vote goes to Anne.
Oh, they both wasted.
Both are wasted idols. Second vote goes to Victoria. Third vote goes to Victoria. Fourth vote goes to Victoria. Fifth vote goes to Anne.
Oh, no.
Sixth vote goes to Victoria. Seventh vote goes to Anne. Eighth vote goes to Anne. One vote left.
It should be Anne, but
and it is Victoria. They
should have got rid of it. Nothing against Anne. It was just like that's the smarter move.
Yeah,
she's a challenge beast.
I agree. And for Anne to not even have to use her idol, so she's still good. So Amanda, Anne, Hai, Junko, and Toshiko voted Victoria. Boston Rob, Lydia, Omar, and Victoria voted Anne.
So Rob and Lydia are on the outs. Without an idol, that is not good.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see. Here we are, final 8 now. Let's do another little assessment because it's been yet again, I feel, a while since we've done one.
All right, I feel Junko's playing hard. I feel Anne is playing a very solid game. I feel out of everyone, she's like the front runner of the winner, especially since she was vulnerable and did not get voted out.
Mm-hmm.
Feel Amanda's playing a good social game. Toshiko's still in the mix, which is, despite, having disagreements with people and all that jazz, she's still here. Hai's playing a decent game. I feel everyone's pretty much doing all right. I'd say the only one that's been kind of silent is Omar.
Yeah, I can see that. I should also say it is 4-4 even split between our tribes so far.
Yep.
So it's been pretty even.
Yep. And another thing, we have 4 Survivor contestants and 4 fictional people. Well, historical.
Yeah, non-Survivor players.
And 3 of these people are from Survivor 42.
Yeah. Yeah, the Survivor 42 people came representing besides Tori Mayhem, but she almost made the merge. She got robbed. She literally got robbed because Rob should have gone home there, but
yeah. Fudge muffins.
Let's keep going then. Reward challenge. Pair number 1 is Amanda Young, Junko, and Oshima. Pair number 2 is Lydia and Toshiko. Pair number 3 is Anne and Hai. And pair number 4 is Omar and Boston Rob.
All right.
And Amanda Young and Junko win reward, and they share it with Lydia and Toshiko.
Nice.
So they win an overnight stay at Survivor Spa. So
everyone. Well, all the girls. Well, not
and
all the
Junko
girls.
wins immunity.
Okay.
Okay, the idol is currently hidden. And Amanda and Junko bond strongly.
I feel
Omar and Toshiko have a minor disagreements. And a new
happening?
alliance forms between Anne, Junko, Omar, and Boston Rob.
All right, so I do think it could be Toshiko here. Mm-hmm. The bond between Rob and Lydia is pretty tight, so I doubt Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that scared me a lot. I saved these, so I would have been able to reload where we were, but that would have been scary.
I think it might be Toshiko because I feel like everyone else is kind of like situated good enough where it won't really be an issue.
Yeah, I could see this being Toshiko's time here.
All right.
No one stands. First vote goes to Hai. Second vote goes to Anne. Third vote goes to Omar. Fourth vote goes to Anne. Fifth vote goes to Hai. Sixth vote goes to Omar. Seventh vote goes to Hai. Eighth vote goes to Omar. So we are tied between Hai and Omar.
42 peep is about to go.
Okay, I think it might be Hai. I think they're might turn on him because I think he's playing the better game.
Yeah.
First vote goes to Omar. Second vote goes to Hai. Third vote goes to Hai. Fourth vote goes to Hai.
It's him.
And Hai is voted out. But Hai will actually be going to Exile Beach to compete for an opportunity to return. He is not
surprise.
Yeah, leave Australian Survivor to throw in a random twist.
Dang.
Okay, well. So Boston Rob, Lydia, and Omar voted Hai. Amanda, Ann, and Hai voted Omar. And Junko and Toshiko voted Ann. And then a lot of people switched over here to Hai with Ann, Boston Rob, Junko, Lydia, and Toshiko voted Hai.
It could have been a thing of like splitting votes just to see if there was an idol. I also got to say that Lydia took out her rival as well.
Yet again, yeah. So, but he can still return. This could be dangerous for Lydia.
Wow, we have like 6 episodes left.
Yeah,
insane.
There's still so much. Okay, so final 7-ish because Hai is still around. But Junko finds another hidden immunity idol.
Oh, it's a safety without power.
Oh, is
it? Wait, no, that's hidden.
Yeah, that's currently hidden. So no one finds that yet, but Junko finds a hidden immunity idol. Okay, let's see who wins immunity. Boston Rob wins immunity.
All right.
Who's going to get sent to challenge Hai for a chance to return? Junko and Lydia have a major fight.
Oh, no.
Omar has a major meltdown.
What's happening to the Merge Alliance? Is Omar?
And Anne leaves the alliance.
Could it be Anne? I mean,
it might say Anne. She's in immunities. Maybe they just send her there to take out Hai.
Well, I don't think they... That depends if the contestants know that there's a exile.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I haven't seen, so I have no idea if it's like they revealed it at Tribal or if it's Edge of Extinction kind of thing.
Yeah. I also feel it's like, since she's kind of like played things down, because she hasn't really won an immunity since or any challenge. Well, she might have won a couple rewards, but like she's kind of like calmed down. So I think she's fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Anne uses the idol on herself. She just doesn't want to even deal with it. First vote goes to Anne. Second vote goes to Anne. Third vote goes to Anne.
Right.
Fourth vote goes to Anne. Fifth vote goes to Anne. Sixth vote goes to Omar.
Oh, shit.
Omar, so they have to go duke it out now in a challenge. So first there was a vote. Now they got to duke it out in a challenge.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh. So who voted?
So Amanda and Anne voted Omar.
The A team.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we are going to Exile Beach now. Hai and Omar compete to see who returns to the game, and Hai wins and will return to the game.
Lydia's like, oh
no. That's great. That means we get to see this rivalry with him go a little further.
Yeah.
And Boston Rob wins another immunity.
I think he's going to try and just Hulk out near the end.
Hai finds the safety without power advantage.
He could just play it now and let them duke it out.
Yeah, I think he should. I think you should just say, I just want to get one more tribal through. Amanda and Junko bond strongly. Amanda and Hai have a major fight. Get out of there, Hai. Don't stay around. A new alliance formed between Anne, Hai, and Lydia.
I think. Oh, so the rivals got together. I think they're going to attack Amanda here.
Yeah.
Amanda has been playing a very good social game, so now would be the time.
Yeah. Man, is Hai gonna be making a comeback win here after getting voted out?
Probably. Possibly.
No one
Not
stands,
probably.
so he's not using it yet. First vote goes to Anne. Second vote goes to Junko. Third vote goes to Hai. Fourth vote goes to Toshiko.
Bro, that's
Fifth vote goes to Anne.
it's Anne.
And Anne is finally taken out.
Yeah. She played one hell of a game.
She did. It was
even though
she really didn't
good. Even though she didn't score as high as she's done in the past, I feel like this was her best outing.
Yeah, I think she played the strongest game. The other games were more sleeper threats. Like she could have, if she maybe made it to the end, maybe she could have swung her case. But definitely in terms of gameplay, this was her best.
Yeah.
So let's see who all voted out here. So Amanda voted Hai, Anne voted Junko, and Hai voted Toshiko. And then Basarab, Junko, Lydia, and Toshiko were in the right.
Right.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Right. Are we? Yeah, the finale takes a while here, so we're here now at the final 6.
We have 3 more eliminations until the finale.
Yeah.
If they decide, if they decide, oh, one can't or something like that, or they did you vote for someone that's a dead man walking.
Yeah.
That could be it as well.
Exactly.
So we'll see.
I'm not sure, but so far I think we got some strong contenders here. Hai and Lydia still being here somehow.
Amanda is doing it. Toshiko still in it.
Toshiko still here. Junko still here.
And Rob, he's doing well right now. He's definitely doing good in his late game.
Yeah, I mean, I think Rob's played a pretty great game. Even he probably should have been one of the last pre-merge votes to be taken out.
Yeah.
So,
but they were like, nope, Tori.
Yep, take out Tori instead. I think Hai definitely should use his safety without power coming up here. He was not in the right to votes last time, so maybe just be safe.
It might. Oh wait, their alliance went down by 1.
Oh yeah, they did. Not as comfortable. And Amanda wins immunity.
All right.
No events occurred. Okay.
I don't really
know. Not sure.
I would say, well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going off of this. I think Hai's going to use this thing because he either has to use it now or next tribal, and I think this will be a better one to use it personally, especially as a returning player. Like,
yeah,
you just kind of want to be safe.
This is really tough to say because everyone has like a win condition in some regard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see. First vote goes to Hai, so he doesn't play it. Second vote goes to Rob.
Oh no.
Third vote goes to Rob. Fourth vote goes to Hai.
It's one of them.
Fifth vote goes to Hai.
It's Hai.
Hai should have used it.
Dang.
Wow. Boss Rob kind of gets saved because of Hai not realizing. I think this was Boss Rob. I think he told Hai not to use it. Like, yeah. I think Hai was ready to use it going into tribal, but Rob got like 5 minutes to work his mind games to convince him that he should just use it at Final 5 instead.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so this is pretty crazy here. Okay. So yeah, Hai and Junko. So Junko was on the outs there.
This is our Final 5, man.
Yeah. Okay, Junko has the idol, so she's definitely at least making it here to Final 4.
the safety without power is back in the game.
Yeah, so someone else can find this.
All right, who wins immunity? Is it Rob?
Toshiko wins immunity. Okay, Toshiko. And Boston Rob finds the safety without power.
He's really doing good in this end game.
Yeah,
he just has to play it.
Yeah. Amanda has a major meltdown.
Could be.
I think it might be
At the
Amanda
same time,
here.
Amanda's been known. This is where she left. She left last time. Maybe it's partly that she doesn't have any kind of safety.
Yeah. You imagine, Junko's playing right over here. You imagine Boston Rob's playing the safety without power here.
Honestly, I think this might be. It's either Amanda or Lydia. Both of them are huge threats.
Yeah,
I mean, they're the only two that can't be immune. And if she's losing a vote with Rob, then
I think it's Amanda here.
It's either Amanda or Lydia.
Okay, Boston Rob uses the safety without power. He leaves Tribal Council. And Junko plays her idol, so she's safe. So they are playing the stuff, which is good. I hate when they don't do that. First vote goes to Amanda. Second vote goes to Lydia.
So nervous.
Third vote goes to Lydia. And Lydia is voted out. The plot armor for Amanda is too strong.
Fuck.
Wow. Lydia had a great. I think she played I think she was a bigger character even on this season than the last one. Even though she's got fifth this time and fourth last time, I think she played pretty good.
She definitely, I mean, anyone that's made it this far, they're all legends just for making it this far in Australian Survivor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you make the jury phase, you should be proud in Australian Survivor.
And the fact is, well, I mean, Rob's done all right, but now, with his our 50th one, and with this definitely puts him up here. Junko is kind of living up to that expectation you have of being kind of like the new Regina or Parvati. And Toshiko, she keeps putting in the work, making it very deep runs into the game, even it being something as strenuous as Australian Survivor.
I think any way we go, I think we're going to have a fun winner here.
A worthy winner.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see who wins immunity. And Amanda wins immunity.
This is the end for Rob.
Amanda and Boston Rob find something in common. Are they going to let Rob get a chance to redeem himself in fire?
I think this is jury management.
Yeah. First votes goes to Rob.
Yeah.
Second vote goes to Rob. Third vote goes to Toshiko. And Boston Rob is taken out. Played a great game, but just when you were facing, these three strong females, I think you're kind of the one out.
So this is our finale. We have Amanda Young, and I know we just kind of briefly went over their, stats, but we have Amanda Young, who's been playing a great social game and has been known to win a challenge or two. We have Junko coming back as a winner, where none of the other winners made it to the merge. Is now one tribal council away from making it to the finale. And Toshiko is very, very familiar with this this placement of 3. We could have the potential 2-time winner, and Junko will officially join the ranks of Regina George and Parvati.
This is something I'd say. I think Amanda and Junko are, I think, my top 2 if I had to rank it. I would probably say Junko, then Amanda, personally.
I would say Toshiko, because she's still my only person left, and I did call her in the beginning.
Yeah.
I would say out of the 2, I wouldn't mind Junko becoming our next 2-time winner. Amanda's kind of proven herself, so I think we can't go wrong anyway. But
agreed.
We'll see.
Yeah, they're all in alliance together. Let's see who wins final immunity. Amanda wins immunity. It is either Junko or Toshiko?
I think you get rid of Junko here, and that's not me trying to be biased.
Amanda and Toshiko bond slightly.
Well,
Junko
fine.
and Toshiko find something in common. Yeah, that you're one of you guys are going home.
I think maybe Toshiko is trying to do jury management here.
Yeah, or this is Amanda doing jury management with Toshiko. She just did this with Boston Rob.
Let's see. No.
And Toshiko is voted out.
This
is all
been
jury
in
management,
third
but this could
place.
be bad jury management. This is letting someone like you right when you vote them out, which can sometimes come back to bite you. But yeah, this is now her third game getting third place.
Dang.
Wow.
All right.
Hey, here we are, Amanda and Junko.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Who would have
Junko
guessed?
somehow surviving the winter plague that has been happening over the last few All-Stars.
I feel this could also be her. She could definitely, if she wins this, she'll actually be the first person to win 2 All-Star games.
Yeah, back-to-back All-Star games too.
Well, which would be a crazy record. So
yeah,
I'd say part of me wants to see that happen.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Junko. I think she's played the better game. I think Amanda's. I think her jury management might actually bite her in the butts. I think it was obvious jury management. Okay, the first vote goes to Amanda. Second vote goes to Junko. Third vote goes to Amanda. Fourth vote goes to Junko. Fifth vote goes to Amanda. Sixth vote goes to Junko. Seventh vote goes to Amanda. Eighth vote goes to Junko.
There's 2.
Ninth vote and winner in a 5-4 vote is Junko Enoshima, our third 2-time winner here on the channel.
Both of them being All-Star games, she won, which I think she just placed herself on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, 100%. If you're a 2-time winner, you get your claim there. It does look though that Boston Rob and Toshiko did vote for Amanda, so they did believe her her bonding right before she voted them out.
And who's the
pick? Amanda Waller wins the fan favorites.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's look at these stats.
So yeah, nice. You know, I admit that the quits obviously suck that we had quits in our season.
I feel like, I kind of agree with you. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just basically saying, like, even though that the quits suck and definitely hurt the season as a whole, there's still a lot of fun, great stuff that happens here.
Exactly.
Despite that.
And you know, historic stuff. I feel like this is still like a, maybe not an S tier, but definitely like an A tier season.
Yeah, I agree. This was very strong. Junko managing to be a 2-time winner is great stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing her. You know, I'm probably going to draft her for All-Stars 11 after this. So we'll see if her streak can continue. But so far, she's been very dominant.
Yeah. We got to give some honorable mention to some, and you know, both Anne and Toshiko, both from one for the history books, both very solid competitors who have delivered time and time again, just falling short because of either being good or not good enough socially. That could have been a thing that put, like, you know, made Amanda choose Junko over Toshiko. Exactly.
And Lydia and Highs, their relationship again kind of coming to fruition. High could have made it further if he just played that safety without power, but was controlled by Boston Rob's tactics.
Yeah. Man. Overall, like, great game.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go in here to the stats. So Junko was considered the most strategic.
And Rob.
Yeah.
Toshiko was also amongst them.
Exactly. Nice. Junko found 4 idols over the course of the season.
Yeah. How many votes did she end up getting?
Junko got 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, Tommy the quitter, none.
Yeah, 0. He didn't need to quit there. But yeah, Amanda Young being the immunity beast here with 3 immunities.
I think the only thing was another Australian Caesar. It's either Ken or Kim Spradlin Wolf that has the. I think theirs is like 27.
Yeah,
but
I can't remember if we ever hit 30.
No, not yet.
Yeah. But yeah, 24. Quite a bit of votes for Anne
That's
Boleyn.
up there.
Definitely another potential returning player for All Stars 11 here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, that's going to do it here for this. You know what? For fun, because this is the last one, let's do it one more time. Let's see what a alternate universe is like.
This is... Watch it.
Nagito.
We would have had a 2-time winner either way.
And Anne Boleyn would have been in the finale.
And Tori. And Tommy wouldn't have quit.
Yeah, we would have Omar quits. Omar would have quit.
I kind of prefer what we had.
Yeah.
There's no reservations about that.
Yeah, I agree. Interesting. Nagito, who was our second boot, would have ended up winning this one.
And both of them being from, I think I mispronounced it, Danganronpa.
Yeah, Danganronpa.
Danganronpa, yeah.
Yeah.
Both of.
I don't know. It's just destined for Danganronpa to do well on Brantsteele, apparently.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, that's going to do it here for this episode. And yeah, this is the last Brantsteele before we go off here to
42.
Yeah, 42. We got a bunch of episodes there to now cover. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Ryan, you got anything else to say before we end?
Yeah, thank you guys for continuing watching and stuff like that. Now, to be honest, we would still be doing this stuff without you.
Yeah.
But you guys the fact that we still are able to entertain people is still pretty awesome. We've been doing this for since like 2019, and about to enter our fourth season that we're going over and everything, and have done over 50 Brantsteeles and stuff. And then, getting to hang out with Joe a lot has been awesome. And this is probably the longest I've ever stuck with a YouTube channel that wasn't like, oh, let's try this and or like, oh, that. This is something special. And thank you guys.
Yeah, it's great. Thanks for staying and watching. And yeah, hopefully you guys stay around and watch us talk about more Soraya 42 and probably throw some conniption fits over this weird, stupid twist that they add.
Like the potato, like I have skin, potato has skin, therefore I'm a potato. I'm like,
yeah,
good God.
That's one I also wish was not in there anymore. But you gotta stay tuned for our thoughts on that as the season progresses.
All right. Well, peace out, guys.
Peace out and have a good one.